5,000 years ago. किसको पता है क्या हुआ था 5,000 years ago? होलिका दहन, होलिका दहन स्टार्ट हुआ. बट एक्चुअली होलिका दहन वी विल टॉक इन अ बिट. बट उससे पहले हम 5,000 years ago, क्योंकि उस टाइम पे क्या हुआ था, कृष्णा, everybody know who is Krishna? Krishna was very dark in color, right? He was the color of the dark cloud. That's why we call him Ghanasham. Krishna started crying one day. He was 3 or 4 years old, and he's like, "Why, Yashodama? Why I'm so dark, and why Radha ji is so bright?" She's like Tapta Kanchan Gauranga. We call her very beautiful, like molten gold. वो इतनी सुंदर क्यों है और मैं इतना काला क्यों? तो यशोदा मैया को ना बहुत फील हुआ कि मेरे बच्चे को खराब फील हो रहा है, राइट? Like if you come and tell your mother that you don't feel good because of your skin, what would a mother do? Mother will say, okay, let's find out the plan. तो पता है यशोदा मैया ने क्या किया? She went outside her house because India में इस टाइम पे स्प्रिंग आती है. होली ऑल्सो मीन्स ब्रिंगिंग स्प्रिंग. तो बहुत सारे फ्लावर्स ग्रो होते हैं, राइट? तो फ्लावर्स ग्रो होने की वजह से she pick up the flowers, she pick up the roses, she pick up the marigold flowers, and she make different colors. Or next day when Radha Rani came and she visited them, they all splashed color on each other. That's why we celebrate Holi with colors. हर किसी को पता होता है होलिका दहन की स्टोरी, जो कि हम अभी पढ़ने वाले हैं. I have bought the book. हम वो एक स्टोरी पढ़ने वाले हैं, बट हम ये भूल जाते हैं कि हम कलर्स क्यों प्ले करते हैं. हमें ये तो पता होता है हम होलिका क्यों जलाते हैं. दिस इज द रीजन. इंडिया में इंक्लूसिवनेस इज गोइंग ऑन फॉर 5,000 year old. अभी ये जो नया कॉन्सेप्ट चला है इंक्लूसिवनेस, right? It is very new. It's a very new term that we use now, but it's a very old term in our tradition, in our culture, because it's happening since then. उस टाइम से हम ऐसे बोल रहे हैं कि do not differentiate between the colors. So Holi is the festival of love and kindness and inclusiveness. और जब हम छोटे होते थे, there's another reason of celebrating this festival. तो हम आज क्यों celebrate कर रहे हैं, right? Why are we celebrating? Why are we all gathering together? Because होता क्या है कि when humans are humans black and white, or do they have lots of emotions? What do you guys think? They have lots of emotions, right? One day they're feeling very wonderful, another day they're not feeling good. तो होता क्या है कि जब आप celebrate करते हो and you come together, you forget about your grudges. अगर आपको किसी friend के ऊपर गुस्सा आ जाता है कि उसने मुझे ऐसे गंदे से क्यों बोला, उसने मुझे बुली क्यों किया, but when you all come together as friends, you celebrate together, you forget that you have grudges. Because होली में हम क्या करते हैं, we eat food together, we play color. अगर मैं किसी को कलर लगाऊंगी तो मैं ऐसे बोल के तो नहीं लगा सकती ना, I don't like you and I'm gonna put color on you. You have to be nice and you say happy Holi. So sometimes we forget कि हमारे को कुछ खराब ill feelings है उस person के लिए. We forget that and we put colors. So this is another reason why we all get together tonight. We will play colors in a bit, but first let's go back to the story that I was telling you, and we will teletransport ourselves 10,000 years ago. 10,000 years ago, there was a demon king called Hiranyakashipu. Anybody know Hiranyakashipu? Hiranyakashipu was a very demonic king, and he was the owner of 3 worlds. So there are 3 worlds: the world of demons, the world where we live, and the world of gods. So he used to own the 3 worlds, but he was a very greedy person. He was not happy just that he owns the 3 worlds. So what happened is, in his own family, he has a son, and that son was a devotee of Vishnu. Anybody know who is Vishnu? Narayana, Krishna, right? So जो प्रहलाद थे, the son, he does not feel that Hiranyakashipu is the king of the universe. So Hiranyakashipu get really mad, and then what happened is, Hiranyakashipu start telling everybody that from today I am the god, and because I am the god, everybody should pray me. And then what happened, you know, he sent Prahlad to the demon school. और डीमन स्कूल में जाके उन्होंने, जो टीचर्स थे वो पढ़ा रहे हैं प्रहलाद को, हिरण्यकश्यपु इज द गॉड ऑफ द यूनिवर्स. और हिरण्यकश्यपु ने बोला नहीं, प्रहलाद ने बोला नहीं, हिरण्यकश्यपु, माय डैडी इज नॉट द गॉड ऑफ द यूनिवर्स. कृष्ण, द विष्णु, ही इज द गॉड ऑफ द यूनिवर्स. तो जो टीचर्स थे उन्होंने आके वापस हिरण्यकश्यप को बताया that your son do not listen to us, he's not ready to admit that you are not the god is somewhere else and he has bigger power than you. And Hiranyakashipu gets super duper mad. फिर क्या हुआ कि जो हिरण्यकशिपु है, he was such a greedy person. He has everything. Imagine he's the king of the world, but he still thinks that something is lacking just because one person on the planet is not praying to him. Because sometimes हमारे साथ भी ऐसे होता है, right? हमारे पास सब कुछ होता है. We have car, we have house, we have toys. We still want something more. What is that something more that's always missing? That is something that lives inside us. We keep filling our outside bucket. We stop to fill our inside bucket. It's important to fill our inside buckets, right? तो हुआ क्या कि हिरण्यकशिपु gets so mad that he asked his soldiers to put Prahlad into the pit of snakes. And guess what? When he was in the pit of snakes, what did Prahlad did? Prahlad just worshipped Vishnu. What did he say? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You guys say it.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha.
Okay. Nothing happened. The snakes could not hurt him because they say that Krishna, his energy and the energy in his name is same. Then Hiranyakashipu get even more mad. What he did is he ordered the mad elephants in his kingdom to go and stompede Prahlad. But do you think something could happen to Prahlad? No, because what was Prahlad chanting when this was happening? He was saying, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Nothing happened. He got saved again. Now the soldiers decide that they're gonna kill Prahlad with the weapons. And guess what? The moment weapon touched Prahlad's body, Prahlad felt that the flowers are touching him. He did not even feel the pain. Why? Because he was under the shelter of Krishna. What was he chanting again? He was saying, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So nothing could happen. And then, at last, something was happening. Things were not working. Hiranyakashipu was getting mad and more mad. So at this time, Hiranyakashipu said, I have to think of another plan. So what he did is, he called his sister. His sister's name was Holika. Holika, that's where our festival got the name. Holika has a special power. She has a special shawl. If she wears that shawl, she got the immunity from the fire. Do you see people doing that these days? Do you know some scientists can walk in the fire with the special suits just like our firefighters? So she had, back in 10,000 years ago, she has that special suit that if she wears it, nothing can hurt her body, but whoever is around her, get into the fire. So, hua kya, that Hiranyakashipu set up a bonfire, just like we have a little setup here, but it was a huge bonfire. And Holika sat over there with his nephew in her lap, and then she wrapped around the shawl around her, not on the Prahlad, and she wanted to burn Prahlad. And guess what happened? When we use our powers for the bad reasons, what happens? When we have a power, when we have words, word is a power. When we use it for the wrong things, what happens?
Karma always comes back.
Karma comes back. Good job, Kana. Very nice answers. Karma comes back. Because she was using her powers for the wrong reason, guess what happened? She got burnt and nothing happened to Prahlad. But why Prahlad was being saved all the time? Because he was under the shelter of Krishna's name. He was always chanting, always chanting. So it's important to remember Krishna or whoever you pray on that particular days. The special festival days are made for that reason, that we can chant more on those days, so we can improve our spiritual powers, right? So we will conclude the story, because at the end what happened is Hiranyakashipu, let's end the story. We cannot just leave it like here, that Prahlad got saved and Holika got burned. We're gonna end the story with the perfect answer, because what happened is the Hiranyakashipu finally got so mad because nothing was working. He got agitated and now he's like, there has to be end of this. I have to kill Prahlad, and today is the final day. So this time he pulled his own weapon and he's like, today I gonna chop off Prahlad's head, because I'm not going to take it that Prahlad cannot worship me. So on that day, he called Prahlad into his chamber where he sits as a king. And when Prahlad got in, guess what happened? He said, if you know, the Narayan you pray, the Krishna you pray, if he's around, I want to see where he is. Can you see the God? No. But Prahlad had so much faith in Krishna, in Vishnu, that he said, wherever I gonna chant, I know God is everywhere, God is with me. When you throw me in the pit, he was there to save me. Right? When you put me under the elephant feet, he was there to save me. So today also he will save me. So this time Hiranyakashipu said, I am asking you the last time before I chop off your head, tell me where Krishna is. And he said, here is the pillar and Krishna is inside the pillar. And guess what? Yes, smile.
Why did he say pillar?
Why did he say pillar? Because Hiranyakashipu was asking, is he in this wall? Is he in this pillar? So he said, yes, he is in this pillar. And guess what? When you have so much faith, Krishna makes sure that your faith is always true. And Krishna came out of the pillar, but he came out as Narsimhadev. He did not came out as Krishna. You know why? Because that demon has a boon. The demon has a boon that no animal can kill him, no human can kill him, no weapons can kill him. He cannot be killed in the evening or in the daytime. Oh, sorry, not in the night, not in the daytime. He cannot be killed with the weapons. So, Krishna, to fulfill his wish, because who is smarter? We think we are smarter, we can overpower whatever Krishna thinks. Do you think we can do that? No. So, Krishna has better plans. So, he came as Narsimhadev. Narsimha means half human and half lion. So, he came as a Narsimhadev, just like in this picture. And guess what? He killed, guess how he killed Hiranyakashipu? How do you think he killed Hiranyakashipu? With the weapon? No, he has very ferocious smile. He has very ferocious nails. He tear open his body. He did not put Hiranyakashipu on the earth or in the heaven. He put him on his thighs. And he did not kill Hiranyakashipu in the day or night. It was the evening time. So that's why tonight we celebrate this special occasion, because no matter how strong the bad people are, no matter how strong the bad energies are, the good energies always win. So if you have something bad going on today, we say with Holika, we burn off everything that bad goes on. If we increase our faith, if we increase our spirituality, just like what we are doing today. These little occasions help us to come together, celebrate and learn such important values from our culture that we forget often over times. So thank you for coming today. Thank you for coming tonight and be part of our celebration. And just like Narsimhadev saved Prahlad, and he came when he really needed him, I hope anytime you are going through any trouble in your life, if you remember him with your real full heart, he will come and save you guys too. So we will end this session with a little ceremony. I have some colors here. And you know why we play colors now? Because it's the symbol of inclusion, right? Different colors mean different meanings. I have some yellow, I have green, I have blue. Blue is my favorite because of course it's the color of Krishna. So I want my friends here. Can I put some color on you? Can I do eeny, meeny, miny, mo? I cannot be, I cannot say G is my favorite or Kanav is and Mahi's not. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger with a toe. If you holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh no! Okay, that's okay, Kanav. I'm joking. Here. Happy Holika now. So you guys can play Happy Holi Jia. Thank you for coming tonight. Happy Holi. Here, everybody can play little colors. That's okay. We always say, you know what we say back home? What we say? We say, Bura na mano. So please enjoy our little colors around. And thank you everyone if you joined us online. That is very kind of you. Thank you for being part throughout our journey. VI is very thankful because you have always been such a support to us. Thank you for being there. Our event is on Sunday. If you would like to join us, tickets are online. Please send a message to VI and we will come back to you. Thank you.
Too bad, too sad. You have to finish the doom of colors.
Here. Happy Holi bolo sabko.